U.S. President Donald Trump, who has decided to make America great again, has started another round of tariff war. First, on April the 2nd, he announced a reciprocal tariff policy that imposes an additional duty on imports from all of the U.S. trading partners. Following China's countermeasures, the Trump administration hiked its levies on China step by step. After its trade war against China, the U.S. trade deficit in goods has only risen. The number in 2018 was $891.3 billion and $1.22 trillion in 2024. Overshadowed by its tariff policies, the price of washing machines in the U.S. in 2018 went up by 5 to 10%, with the sales volume down 3%. After the Section 301 investigation, the U.S. imposed additional tariffs on China's photovoltaic products, leading to a hike in market prices of solar panels. But in fact, over 90% of the cost generated by increased tariffs ended up being borne by American consumers and enterprises. The increase in goods price in turn raises the cost of production by American companies, which means they are less competitive in the global market, ultimately exacerbating the country's trade deficits. Then, has manufacturing, which Trump is so fixated with, been brought back to the U.S.? Yes, in the short term, manufacturing has been partly brought back, but limited by factors including high labor costs and broken supply chains, outcomes fell short of expectations. Meanwhile, pressured by higher production costs and lower market demand, some enterprises were also forced to curtail their production and investment plans, which caused a drop in job opportunities and a decrease in wages. According to Oxford Economics, the trade war between the U.S. and China has cost the former as much as 245,000 jobs. While China has been the main target of the U.S. hefty tariffs, the prolonged 8-year trade war has seen China's economy demonstrate remarkable resilience, with steady progress made while maintaining overall stability. That the U.S. repeatedly pushed decoupling and supply chain disruption has catalyzed China's efforts in seeking indigenous technological innovation and breakthroughs in core technologies of key fields. In the meantime, China has maintained a high-level opening up. Since 2018, China's export share to ASEAN countries has increased from 12.8% to 16.4%, while its export share to BRI partner countries has also risen from 38.7% to 47.8%, showing less dependence on the U.S. market. A complete system of industrial chains, the advantage of an enormous market, the emerging talent dividend, and the ever-improving policy toolkits will act as the constant booster of the internal driving forces in China's economy. This time, China responded to the reciprocal tariffs with a strong posture, embodying confidence in its stable economic foundation, as well as its determination to defend its own development rights while safeguarding international justice. Time will prove that the right path for the world lies in mutual respect, negotiations on equal stances, peace and development, and win-win cooperation. I'm Su Wanlu in Beijing. Thank you for watching.